then the place was receding in water sinks. So I decoded the technology into Casimir and Ticketech. So churches were repurposed. When after the reset, when everything was being like a cataclysm, they come into these churches, they find these pipe organs inside, they don't know what to do with them, and then they literally put a pack to doors, and then they crank them up. But that's not what they originally were for. Now an organ is good for your organs. It gives off the vibrational quality. This is a therapy. This is a technique for making you well. Churches, okay, in the past, were healing centres. You would go in there, you would be blasted with the organ energy of organs that were good for your organs, and anything beginning with org, there are a lot of orgasm and org. And the churches where you go in and be invigorated, and basically they weren't just kept into the churches. We think that this technology was put out into the wider realm. I've even proposed later on that they're just replicating it with nature, and I propose that the sun is also this technology. The undersea cables that they tell us go under the Atlantic Ocean. This is one here, a sample of it. It was apparently laid by the Great Eastern shipwreck bugging now. Go away! It's like having like a child.
It's an L.
Yeah. So they say that basically it was built like the narrative of the Great Eastern. If you have to look into it, it makes no sense. The biggest ship in the world. Yeah. Yeah, don't say notice. I think they were there already. Now this technology, if you look at the ends here, you can see just circle, 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 then smaller circles, and then a centre bit, okay? Exactly like what I'm showing you in the minute with what we call the flash shapes. So here's other exhibits of these demolished cities that apparently attributed to the American Civil War. But what you don't see is any people. You do not see any civilization, any dogs, any birds, or anything alive in these cities. All you see is everything just falling in its footprint. There's no rubble on the roads. You know, this used to be firestorms and all these things coming through after like bombardment. But what you see is everything falling in its footprint. The roads are clear, and you do not get a population. There's just nobody found. Almost as if everybody's gone. Baltimore, another city. Apparently, so these buildings we call here, we attribute to the Tartarian Empire. They're like cases of sacred principles. They're just beautiful architecture. They can't repeat this stuff in modern existence. It's free energy gathering, and it's got all sorts of properties. Just a lot of structure in the show in stone. You know, these are thinking, conscious buildings, man. This is why you feel them when you go into them. Glass buildings, steel buildings, just get most of them. So apparently, there's a technology in the late 1800s which turns buildings that look like that into small bricklets. So cannonballs hitting, going through, and it turns everything into small bricklets. Like everything using these tiny little things. And now we will see this replicas everywhere in antiquity. Can that really be the cannonball, or is there another technology going on? The San Francisco fire, the first one before the one in 1906. The whole city is destroyed. It gets rebuilt again, it's destroyed again in 1906. 9 years later, they have the biggest exposition in the world. The whole city is back again. Magically, shit out of nowhere. Complete mystery, total headbutt. Don't even know why. Columbus, South Carolina, another city, vanished, no population, everybody's gone. So I just spent time in the South America, and the people who live in the Southern States, they're under the true conviction the American Civil War was nothing but a war of aggression, okay, from the North, and they came through and they genocided people in the South. They killed the shit out of people. Everything they tell you in history books is completely fake. The people in the South, they do not believe that, and they've got a real problem with the people up north as well. Corn of Yankee and sea. So apparently the Chicago fire, you know, your big buildings like this are attributed to a horse and, you know, a cow. It makes no sense. Exactly the same narrative. Boston's destruction and other cities' destruction is cows and lambs. Okay. 1835, fire in New York. New York, twice or more, wiped off the face of the earth. No photographs of that, obviously, because apparently no photographs around until like the 1840s.
What's causing the switch?
I'm getting to that in the presentation. Building up still. Okay. So as you can see, like you can imagine cannonballs doing this type of devastation. But what you find is, like I said, there's no rubble in the sheet. It's very completely about. What you find is, you know, apparently, just like we found in Maui, as you mentioned earlier, and Paradise in California, is buildings are falling in their footprint of trees and hand all the way around. Yeah. And you're going to get the same in most of these pictures. You get like completely devastated buildings turned into bricklets. Like, look at this. That's Portland, Great Portland Fire, 1866. So most American cities except the same. That's American Civil War. As you can see, the lower level buildings there, you know, like mudflood attributed, you know, the lower level old world. You know, the whole place is just, you know, like Armageddon has happened because it has. You see. I don't know if that's a large shell hole. I'd be thinking about that pond. I can't imagine that being in sensitive just like that. You know, it could be just that large shell hole. I'd be thinking about that. 1831, Great Fire of Lafayette destroyed 500 buildings. What you find is that these cities, the centre bit is taken out of all the administrative buildings. So, like almost as if you come into the city, you're taking out the structure and whoever they are, and introducing a new one. There's been a takeover. We talk about it all the time. The Great Tartarian Empire, okay, the biggest empire that was on the face of the earth, not the British Empire, and that's a fact. Okay, they had advanced technologies and they had advanced architecture, okay, which is all over Russia. We see these buildings all over Russia and America too, because we think the Tartarian Empire was America too, because the buildings that you see are replicated everywhere in the world. It doesn't matter if you're in Hong Kong, or if you're in Perth, Australia, or if you're in Cardiff in Wales, or in New York City, all of the architecture is the same, identical. Yeah? Because, you know, they got this classical Greco-Roman feel to it. The trains, yeah, so we think that the train networks, there's plenty of evidence that I've uncovered in the past, were actually there already, and not dug up for the first time in the 1800s, they were having mud on them, and then they were dug out of the mud. We think that they were there already. St. Louis, 1849, completely destroyed, and it looks like Armageddon's happened. Every city, just bring it up, and all of them in America, and all around the same period. There's a second fire in New York, apparently. Nantucket Island, completely destroyed. So what's causing it, guys? Okay, that's what I'm going to get to now. Denver, completely destroyed. That's weird. It's a mile-high city. If you look at it today, it's all like red brick buildings from ancient world. The area is destroyed. Weird overlapping. So, here's a picture of San Francisco. You can see the bright of the old hands in here, which is everyone knows by now is a famous phone. Which some people would suggest is that we have had some hands in this. Now, with the San Francisco fire, they admit to you that like 90% of that was caused by humans. They did do explosives. So, yeah, they're coming in, but they're in their newfound territory for what they've taken. And then they amplify the buildings, brings it all back. They bring in basically the great expositions, which is the spoils of the previous world, to structurally engineer the new population that are just about to arrive into. This is what the world is. Yeah. This is what France looks like. This is what this country looks like. This is what that country looks like. And they just, you know, get you all in one school, one room schoolrooms, and then this. They fucking do my head. Can't on. Put me off, Steve.
Live, he wobbled then, you saw that live.
Oh, do you know what? I never did. I never took the live flag.
He wobbled.
Oh, no. I never.
Dude! Two for a finch,
I was on a roll. Don't worry.
Two for a finch.
Okay.
See, if I was going home, you would realise we were recording.
Right.
Why is there an album recording? I mean, remember that footage from the last one, the surface from E57?
So it's an interesting so this is Boston.
Another one. Carling, please.
Carling. There's basically there's no explosive power with a cannonball, okay? It works with kinetic energy. It literally will go through the window, it will bounce off that wall there. Okay? It doesn't work as an explosive charge, okay? But these buildings, especially like this big old Greco-Roman building here, is literally melted. You know, that's unimaginable heat cost. And look at the size of these buildings. It's supposed to be what they call a Victorian era. Everything's just massive. So these people look really well turned out, don't they? They don't look scruffy at all. And look at the monuments, the size of the pieces that they're sitting on. The buildings as well. Just absolutely huge. And huge all over America. Chicago fire. That was just insane, the entire centre of the city as well. So we found evidence then that in the World War I, Zeppelins were zapping cities using this very same technology, electromagnetic technology, fascist technology, lasers, if you like, but high intensity beams of heat that can incinerate energy very quickly. So we're using them there. So there were Zeppelins coming over in London, like literally driving terror through the hearts of people with laser beams. As you can see here, 1914, First World War, and beams coming out of the Zeppelins and incinerating buildings. So they were using, and we think that the dirigibles and the Zeppelins were the transport of this period. There's one there, First World War, Calais. Zeppelins flying over, this is zapping buildings. So we think that's what's going on in the American cities. That was how they did it. See another one there. Fascist technologies. And I think they were using it all along, even in the ancient world. I think that's the thing. That thing is just a giant fascist. The whole thing looks like a giant fascist. If you don't know about fascist, it is the Roman load of rods bound, okay, but they say was an execution tool in the Roman world. Well, I decoded and I thought, I proposed that is a downside one. So there you go, we thought the balloons were the basically mechanism for getting around the Hindenburg disaster in 1930, took balloons out of the story in favour of planes, which is now jet planes, which are now running on Preston and Britain up and literally. They paid all the money in this, just not like fuel. So there's Paradise, it's the same sort of narrative, it's just nothing is new under the sun, history always repeats itself, and they're using the same technologies there, they're doing the same thing in Malibu, usually in Hawaii. And this is how we envision the old world to be. They'd say about the Industrial Revolution kicks off, and then the whole world, everything just shits out of nowhere. Most inventions apparently come out of Britain, because no one else in Britain can actually invent. And then the whole world is replicated from our Industrial Revolution. Everything. Underground systems, the whole thing starts here apparently. But I don't think it happened like that at all. I don't think the Industrial Revolution happened like that at all. I think that we were highly advanced only 500 years ago. I mean, using fancy computer technologies you would think were magic. Okay? Along with the that is okay?
I've got money.
So, yeah, balloons were definitely
Yeah, I was drinking meat with him.
Yeah, I suppose.
Brothers, they didn't go very far, but I've shown evidence of them crossing
I'm
the
drunk, he just eyes.
from Boston to South Africa. Yeah? They're crossing the Atlantic balloon.
Tad gel, but hey.
So yeah, this is great
He's my best
exposition,
mate.
and these massive,
One
massive
person that died for us.
Everyone should have
big
one.
enough to hold large balloons. Is that what their original purpose was?
Died for
Very
his
possibly. But
unfortunately.
the great expositions, Crystal Palace, what you see in there, the glass and steel building, basically destroyed 1930 in fire. So yeah, that's Toulouse exposition. Where we're using free energy technologies on that version there, beautiful floor angels. So free energy again. So they were using these aerostats, balloons. Now remember, higher up you go, the more electrostatic charges are available. So it would make perfect sense, like Edison did. Thomas Jefferson did, he said it better. But in this case, it's original. So they attract the charge, and it comes on these wires. And those go into two central hubs into a main thing, and it will generate electricity or free from the ether. Free. There's another example of free energy used as a US patent for aerostats,
Four times a year, every quarter.
They ain't got my name yet. They ain't got my name yet.
There's a lot more electric
I was
special
going to find out the name first.
Producing rain by electricity
I've
and
got ferrets
X-rays.
trundling on a treadmill.
Blue.
Mine
No,
Okay.
do you know what my name is? My name's Theo. The occupier.
Aerostat.
Theo occupier.
The occupier.
There's a
Can we get that
image,
closer to the
a
occupier?
rendition of what was here.
The occupier.
My name's Theo occupier.
Proposed a few years ago, and that's taken off. The towers, you see without bells, belt-free towers, were in fact landing stations for birds. They used skyscrapers like the Empire State Building, for example, and a lot in skyscrapers across America were fitted for booms and dirigibles to couple to, like you witnessed there, and so that the wind could blow them around as well as crash into everything. And then people would get off and then they would basically direct into the city. Night armed evidence here as well, First World War, they say that they was basically shooting Zeppelins down using electrical sachets. In the narrative. So, vacuum tubes. Now, before they were using steam trains at the underground, America was using
What is this magical one?
pneumatic tubes. They had pneumatic
How does it
tubes
work?
sending people from Chicago to London really quickly, and no pollution whatsoever, by air. And they got rid of all of that, and then they brought a steam train, and everyone went really stupid all of a sudden. But it was pneumatic trains before it was steam trains. And just like with the motor cars were firstly electric, and then they went petrol or internal combustion. So you've been able to, in them days, literally to get hold of a dirigible, which was also a boat, and this is why you see so many wartime, all of Europe, you see in New Orleans, you see it everywhere, don't you? So you could literally just be dropped off, which is why, possibly the reasons why there's so many balustrades in cars, just drop people off. Balloons, there's some evidence they used to carry 8,000 people at a time, 8,000 people at a time. Yeah, even more than that, the military ones. 32,000 I've seen on one as well. So there you are, they're showing you the exhibits after a reset of the balloons, but as I said, 1930, and all of that's been running. So there you are, we would have had silent trains outside your houses like that, running on free electricity, everybody living quite comfortably. The whole world was a very beautiful place. Everyone was very healthy in a long, long time. They tell you longevity in the Victorian era was short. Everyone was living really, really well, really healthy. Going on their bloom trips across the Atlantic. And the Medusa technology. Okay, so the Medusa, in Greek mythology, okay, she's a chick, serpents in her hair, okay, and if you look at her, she turns you to stone. Theseus, he gets the shield, polishes up the shield, because if you look at the reflections to take it out, and then it can take her out. Because you can't look directly at it. Now, the fashion is the Medusa technology, okay? It will turn you into dust. If you look at it, it's plasma. It's plasma. They tell you about it in Congress. What you see here is two fasces either side of Congress. They come up with all their bullshit. And what you find as well is they're acting along with it. Along with control. But not only that, they are opposing one another, facing into one another. What that represents is two opposing forces, two opposing magnets. Essentially how it all works. Evidence of fascism battles in the past. That's what they were using to cause devastation. And what is it? It's a load of rods bound together and then to create a charge, possibly through diesel electricity initially, but it can be ramped up through altitude. And then once you find that, the devastation is immense. It does. Fascism was used by the fascists. The fascists in World War II. It was adopted by elite Mussolini. Here he is in Abyssinia, his invasion of Ethiopia for some reason, again, whatever was there religious-wise, reliquary. But there he is, and he's got two using symbolic fashion. Just letting you know, this is the power, this is what we use to get our empire. So, undersea cables, back to these. They look like a church ring. So we get a lot of circles around the outside, the central bit, a bit of a gap. So this same fascist technologies rods bound together, okay, to create a charge. It's also replicated in church windows. Now, no two church windows are the same, they're set at different frequencies. What you find is these are somatic patterns. Each sound, okay, as you just showed with your sound thing, represents a different somatic frequency. And all church windows exhibit exactly the same. With the organs inside, this is pretty much conclusively, to my mind, shows you these are unique. These changes. Nothing to do with washing. That's just it. So the benefits of this, coming out of the church into the ether, you can imagine 432 frequency, just subtle, doesn't have to be period. And plants will grow bigger, nature will respond in kind. It will charge structured water. We're made to water, it would structure us. We would find that it would really be channeled by that tool. This would be scintillating. There's the technology there. So we've got the pipes underneath, organ, music, and it goes through the somatic windows, which are made of specific lead quality globes glass, which allows sound to migrate through. Okay? And that will go into the ether outside. Also the people inside, they will also get a good blast in harmless goodness. Okay? Some of these organs are just unbelievably powerful with the type of building. But that is definitely what we're doing inside the effort. There's one in Melbourne, which is literally the biggest course in the world. And it's just insane. You can see that they're pointing out into where the people are sitting, so they can get a blast of that all-hot energy. You feel it through your body. You know, they use it, they drop the frequency into contemporary music in the 1950s. It was on 432, it's on frequency, because basically they didn't want everyone. Bringing it back, I've got all my music and I literally recut it for big two so I can listen to it now. You can see, but that's what all my technology is. It looks a bit owly, I don't know what's going on. Sorry, imagine what that is. And Jericho, so, you know, what did they do in Jericho? Is they created a sound using trumpets and drums and vibration. And this vibration is resonance caused
Just a feedback.
We're a feedback. It's what you call in Jericho. So the same technology. Yeah. Sound and vibration. Now what you find, these are cosmographic maps from basically late 1400s. They're really early maps, crazy photography. What they don't show is this. They don't show anything. Everything is green and everything that is, because it's a complete no desert. No desert. You don't get Sahara Desert, doesn't exist in 1400s. The Sahara Desert is a green place. Yeah, they used to call the fertile crescent now it's all desert. Yeah, and because all of it is green. This place was, you know, more. Oh no, there are things in there. Yeah. You want to think more of, you know, who managed the photography in 1400s. You know, this must have back. You know, it doesn't actually connect you in the world, does it? Apparently. You know, Asia's not connected up here to America, but it is on the earth. It's not showing anything at the top, though. But yeah, so there's a nice butterfly azimuth or flat earthy type of that. It shows you distant orientations to a lot of stuff, like America is only that small. No, I'm proposing it's only that small, because the rest of it is some states, it looks like somebody's just got a ruler or something, just scraped the whole of it off. Yeah, everything is flat and sandy, just no other buildings, nothing. So yeah, and you will not get any snow, almost as if snow doesn't exist in this period. You get the same on the Urbano Monte map. I don't know if anyone's familiar with that, shows all of the continents all around the outside. What you do not see is any snow or anything. So the Iberian Peninsula, North Africa, Barbaria, here, completely green, and not only that, deciduous trees. Trees that lose their leaves in the winter. These got seasons. It's a completely different world. Castles, like European, little, glistening with European style castles, the whole of Africa. In fact, on the old world maps are upside down maps, and they show a lot of the juice is in Africa, because they wanted geared all towards Europe, but not the past. So yeah, we got. Let's have a look at the inhabitants of Africa. So there's no desert. Sahara Desert's Africa. Excuse me, shit. Through that technology. Oh, I got way too far ahead.
Pictures.
I'm not sure too many now. Right, let's have a look here. Just back up.
They're all like ley-lining stuff.
Well, it starts out there. It's for navigational purposes, but it's nothing to do with longitudes and latitudes. And they go off nodal points in the old days, so it's just craziness. And they cross the land and meet up and everything's connected. But Africa, so this is Ghana apparently. I know that they got a load of European style castles loitering around. And what's the population? Well, they're not black, are they? They're more white and naked with blue hats on, and there's more white and naked, more white people. They got quills on. They got camels. Okay, they got wildlife you may expect to see, but the Sahara Desert doesn't exist, and it's all full of pretty little castles, European style castles. You find Asians exactly the same as well. Oh, dust. Everything was tuned to dust. Now the Sahara Desert has dust storms because it's made of dust. Something turned the entire of North Africa into dust. Okay, also, another thing I talk about, weather manipulation. This apparatus in a past the French booklet have got loads of evidence that they were creating weather in the late 1800s. Weather manipulation is not a new thing. They've been doing that all along, nothing new under the sun. That phenomenon. Two suns been reported worldwide constantly, even a couple of weeks ago. Somebody sending me a video, it's happening again. Why are people witnessing two suns worldwide? Well, I've had evidence, plenty of evidence in the past that, excuse me, so short now, that in the ancient books that there was more, apparently, more than one sun in the sky. And what you see here is the Victorians going to the beach. Now what they do is they completely cover up, and this has nothing to do with decency laws or anything. I mean, they cannot go out in this sun, almost as if they're not of this sun. Now remember, these are arrivals. These are the first generation of arrivals to a new world. They've been completely programmed with all the new information, yeah? Everything from Big Bang, evolution, you know how it goes. So they don't go in the sun, they completely cover up because they are not of this sun, wherever they come from in England. And they just get fucked up, burnt and stuff if they go out in the sunrise. It's like they're not even from here. Here's an early shot of Boston, 1860s, again, from a hot air balloon. Hot air balloons were doing photography, apparently in beautiful HD 1860s. This is from the Book of Wonders, the 1500s. Plenty of atmospherical phenomena reported in there. 3 suns, 2 suns. I don't know if any of you seen the pink sky 2 days ago. Just crazy.
I saw
The
that.
entire room was pink.
Pink.
Look online, they said, oh, don't have to
And
be often,
purple.
it's an atmospherical phenomenon.
Was that only in
And the
Cardiff?
sun
Was that only
sets.
in Cardiff or?
Oh, sure, it was pink. It was
Yeah.
literally pink. It
Was
was
that just in Cardiff or just everywhere?
well, I just don't know, really.
No,
People
Cornwall.
say they was in England.
Yeah, Cornwall was crazy.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
pink skies as well.
Yeah,
What's all that
regular.
about?
Well, don't know. Never seen it before.
Friday, was it Friday?
Yeah,
or-
you noticed that,
or-
man.
So,
Yeah.
what I can tell you from what I've been researching, there's so many things I've researched over the years, guys, but what I can tell you is this place is not what they're telling you. Okay? It's not what they're telling you at all, guys. They just tell us what they tell us. And what can we prove? Can we prove we're on people? Any of us? We prove, can we? None of you, nobody will ever see it. Ever. We've gone and we still never see it. Okay? And the history is given to the victors. The history books that we get are a chronology of royal families and battles, and when you go to look for the battles, they are not there. Because I've done it. Battle of Hastings, doesn't matter. Battle of Boyd, Battle of so many that I've gone looking for. And then you get there, you're like, oh sorry, we don't actually know where it happened. No, because it didn't actually happen, did it? So, where did they all come from? Well, the cities are empty at some stage, and then you get endless evidence of tens of thousands of kids coming on trains, arriving, And then they end up going into orphanages and what they call orphanages asylums. They're crimes by the parents. When you get 30,000 a day coming into some cities, right, from fuck knows where, how many parents are there for these kids? And where did the parents go? Because this is happening worldwide. The orphan trade is a worldwide phenomenon. And they're just delivering them to these giant buildings they got everywhere in the world, which they call asylums. We got one in here in Cardiff called Whitchurch Hospital. Used to use it for the military. Before then, guess who it was for? Orphans. Their crime. They used to say they were insane or they weren't, fit for society because they never had any parents. So a lot of them struggled. Here they are. Endless amount of trains with children just delivered to populated cities. Get them into them one-room schoolrooms. Get them with their narcissistic teachers. And then, of course, Carnegie gets the license for all libraries. Late 1800s, Carnegie builds 5 libraries in Cardiff alone. Yeah, he builds one in Canton, pays £9,000 for it. Yeah, libraries. All of these books. Yeah, you can watch, if you watch Arcade's channel. Yeah, I've been through his Victorian book. Anything previous 1900s in the books, it's a completely different story. Yeah, it's just so incredible and complex, yeah? Some things we know, it's just insult our intelligence. So, child slaves, this is in Philadelphia, they had them digging coal. Interestingly, this coal seam in Philly, okay, is exactly the same coal stream that is here in Wales. It goes under the Atlantic and it comes up in Philly, which is another Philly. Philly to Philly, the same coal stream. No coincidence, eh? And then they end up going in there. It's a sad old story, really, and how many people will say that they grew up orphans, a lot in that period. So, and they end up going in then institutions. Or slavery, which is still happening, actually. So, yeah, the arrivals, we call them in this field. Now, mudflood, just show you a little bit of mudflood. So it seems that after this cataclysm, most of the world was covered in feet of mud. This site's just been excavated in the 30s in Turkey. It shows these giant Greco-Romano columns in 30 foot of mud. They dug it out, and you're finding this worldwide, that the classical world, the Greco-Romano world, buried in mud. Buildings that we see today in our cities, okay, you see a window that's down on the lower level, half of it is buried below street level. If you ask an architect, what is the meaning of this? They say, oh, it was in vogue at the time. Meaning, they haven't got a fucking clue, because you've got to climb upstairs to get to the front door in a place, a country that has ice and snow. You'll break your neck. It makes no sense. And then the bottom basement, all filled up with water and snow. It's just stupid. It doesn't make no sense architecturally. Yet, worldwide, these lower level windows are to be seen in any city in the world. We say that there was a mud flood, put the entire world in mud. What caused it? These technologies that I'm just talking about causing vitrification of the mud. It shook, and it took into the water table, and look at that, 30 foot below ground level. The Greco-Romano world. They did the same with Rome. They never even dug Rome out until the 1930s. Nobody gave a shit about Rome. Rome wasn't even a thing.
How quick does it come in that 30 foot? In one hit or one flood? Bosh.
Well, if you look at the, you can look up online movie mud floods. They got them on YouTube. You can watch them active, coming into towns in the Amazon.
That city
Quick,
day, wasn't
quick,
it?
quick. Yeah, the speed of a running horse. You could not outrun a mud flood once you're in it.
3 metres deep, you see.
Yeah.
Burying all the people that were in the
So
building.
the entire classical world was buried in mud.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Mussolini wanted all the mud out of Rome to show his great classical world. Nobody gave a shit about Rome. Rome wasn't even a thing before that period. And now it's Rome. Okay? It's just a psyop. So yeah, as you can see, deep in the mud. And you get about the same amount of mud worldwide, coincidentally. It's usually around 25, 30 foot. Even like Easter Islands, the Moe, are also buried coincidentally in about 20, 25 foot. Coincidentally.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, man. Look at that one.
We're at flat again.
So that's a flatter day. That's another one of things that I've been decoding over the years, many of them.
It is real.
Many of these genres. come up by Brian, which are not very popular.
Black Sabbath.
So that's that.
Black Sabbath.
That's what I've got to. Pasha Ace, that's one of my greatest deep codes. I could show you comedy. Okay? Do you want to have a look a couple?
Yeah, go on.
Huh? No, I'm not going to get my bit. Don't do that.
Say that till the end.
I was going to tell jokes, but
Say that for the ladies.
I'm not very good at jokes. Okay.
You are a joke, I was going to say that. Ah, you beat your friend. You're fucking awesome, mate. Fantastic. We're on
Yeah, it's Saturday. Oh yeah, hang on. So these books, interesting books I pick up. Oh my god, I never added the fucking screen. Let's see nothing.
We were talking about that about 45 minutes ago. I said, what are
Couldn't
you
you
doing
have
about
told
it?
me?
He insisted. I didn't want to interrupt you, but you can shout.
I got to read that.
It wasn't all you knew.
So so I'll just go through a couple of these. These are my favourite book covers. They are some maybe awkward and amusing, or even though. Okay, let's find out. Some of them might be dirtier than others. So this was an actual advert for Cardiff back in the day. That's a good thing, yeah. For Poundland. Fuck off, Saray. This is good. Yeah? Keeps idiots and assholes away for 24 hours. Fuck off. It works. Lesbian funeral shows. One of my favourite pastimes, isn't it? Lesbian funeral shows. You never know. I like a good funeral, especially bouncy castles. They're good. Monsters, shit the bed. Yeah, I had a Mexican meal. I don't tell you about how bad I was. I was like, everything I know about tractors, I learned from my. Everything I know about women, I learned from my tractor. Do you get that? Is that what you learned about women in Devon? Tractors. I don't know. No, it's all yeah, get back there. So you only need one explaining to your child why you sold their kidney on the black market. This is interesting. Why are you laughing? That's true. So see this? This was a really interesting health benefit in the Victorian era, which really happened. Okay, massagers and in the mid-quarters. Okay, now there used to be really big queues outside, and these guys were literally smashing it. So what we done? Okay, well a lady stand there and a man with a massager on mid-quarters. Obviously this was a very popular pastime, and they put it down to like healing. That would be the orgasm. Pandemic. She's much worse than the flu. So, wiener soap. That's handy. Get one with a big old one. Creamy white. What are you laughing at? Creamy white finishing sauce, Master Foods. I'm not going to go through pets with Tourette's. Bullshit! No, we've all got pets with Tourette's, haven't we? You got Tourette's? Bank smooth. Go to the house of Alma, Chuck. Bomb! Bomb! Don't you? The man, the myth, the bell end. The Hardy Boys. He touched me in my sleep. Oh, well, the Hardy Boys. Sell your soul. Now this is good entrepreneurialism, yeah? How much is she charging? $5, that's all it's worth it these days in America. Presuming it's our soul to even sell in the first place. Things that never existed.
Dinosaurs. Dragons.
How did the T-Rex actually eat? Because it's a flitterback, see? So let's have a look. That's why they're extinct. They also can't replicate because they got like a big tail in the way, and we've tried to do some 3D animations to see if it's possible, but dinosaurs procreating is impossible.
Just keep falling over.
Right, this is my ethos. Do this to survive, right? Do this. Drink coffee, okay? Try not to kill anyone. Repeat steps 1 and 2. Yeah? 1 a day. It's simple when you know how. Fuck off, I'm social distancing. Wake up gay in the morning. No, that's not good. No, gay, hang on, let me just say, gay was actually the word for being happy up until about 1960s, I think. So,
Cliff Richard
I've seen a
either.
Cliff Richard film. No, Cliff Richard, I've seen a Cliff Richard film. He's a Cliff Richard. Cliff Richard.
I know Cliff Richard.
No, you do, no. Thomas said he's fucking awesome. Devil woman. Beware the devil woman.
Savior's Day.
That's your one, that is.
Nice.
What? You have been diagnosed. You're a wanker. Oh, sorry. Hang on, I'm not sure where I'm going with these. Right, this is one. Don't worry, it only seems kinky the first time. Let's move on. Catching crabs from girls, that's also not good. Viagra, advert, no, that's not good. Right, hot dads, Kenny Loggins as Jesus Christ, yeah, that works for me. Telekinesis, something that we no longer have. And the futility of existence, indeed. So these books actually exist, all these things, by the way. Hands-off anti-masturbatory gun. Apparently a gun that stops you touching the side. Instant relief. Allows 76 up. Instant relief. I don't know what that is. Tortured in the name of unconditional love. Now, I totally agree with this, you guys, okay? Yeah? You will fucking love the master for her nails, for her hands in love. Burn the witch! Sounds weird, isn't it? Now, everything I want to do is illegal. Why is that?
Because of laws.
Okay. So, it's time to kick a celebrity in the bollocks. Now, is there anybody, venture anchor, is there a celebrity you would like to kick in the bollocks?
Rosen.
Why Tony Robinson? Because he's got a young girlfriend, so you're jealous. It's not. Why? Because he looks like a techie tea bag.
Gordon Ramsay.
What? It says techie on the side of the bus, don't make it a tea bag. It shouldn't be so personal. He's probably a really nice freebaser. I mean, person. I like Tony. He's modern, isn't he? He's moderic. And a hat. But yeah, I get it.
Is he wrong or not? He's famous, isn't he? Is he wrong? Is he
Nice like
is he
shit.
reverse,
He's doing time team. Anybody else? Or a celebrity they'd like to kick in the
Clarkson,
bollocks?
mate, Clarkson.
Go on, Matthew.
Scorfield.
Schofield. Fucking Q jumper. Schofield. And Horny Willoughby. I mean, Horny Willoughby. She can go in as well.
Neil deGrasse fucking Tyson. Hate the man.
Oh, yeah, good call, good call.
Went to a flat convention.
Neil deGrasse
Michelle
Tyson.
Obama. Michelle Obama.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I can't believe it.
Brian Cox.
Crying Cox.
Brian Cox. What's the matter with Brian Cox?
Say your name.
Did you know I'm in his fan club? I joined his fan club, he joined mine. He likes me.
Who's the eighth one?
Actually, I don't dislike anyone. It doesn't matter.
He's terrible.
So what about him this week? Now that's a weird thing, right? He's on the news this week.
Cliff Richard.
He's still beans about like earning money and the Bank of England are going to sue him.
Clarkson.
Right. I remember that exact same story a few years ago. Does anyone remember that?
No.
They're just repeating the same story, like everyone go back to fucking sleep. It never happens. Yeah. He's acting, Jeremy Clarkson. I found that program, I watched them all. It's like, you don't like growing like with fucking vegan stuff, but it's like slagging off vegans, but he's like growing. It's a lot of agendas going on with this program, I guarantee you that. Yeah, it's Clarkson, man.
Michael Portillo.
I like him, but I
Michael
don't know.
Well, I like
the
it.
guy.
Michael Portillo.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot about that.
Who's come out recently as a wrong? There's loads of stuff going on in there. Tom Hanks, he was my favourite actor.
Oh,
King Kong.
I know. I used to like Tom Hanks as well.
Where does it stop?
But I started watching movies anyway, so it doesn't matter. I watched Napoleon 2 days ago with Joaquin Phoenix, because apparently he doesn't have much to do with that, so I thought I'd give it a go. What a load of fucking shit that was. The battle scenes were brilliant, you know, people disintegrating the cannibals and stuff, and the rest. Agony. So, Here he is, Boris. And the next bit of how to be incompetent. He needs to be kicked to Michael. Who's that one?
He came in the MP Croxbury 6 weeks after I moved, before.
Well, he's no Titonian,
He
isn't he?
is Boris Johnson.
Yeah, he's no
Actually, one
Titonian.
time in the shop, someone said I was.
He talks like you.
He does that.
It's imperative.
He's one of the Oxford. He's one of the Oxford footballers.
He's just got a.
Somewhere in some shop I went to in Houndhill or something.
Spot, yeah. Okay, hi, Tuxes.
He's from your neck of the woods, isn't he?
Donald Trump fans, they're coming. He's the next president. He's going to be voted in this year. Mail order prize, unless it's like President Kardashian. Which I recognise that. You know that? Yeah, Justin Bieber. Yeah, they're really unkind about the beauty of the East. You know, beauty is skin deep. You know, he might have been, he was really lovely in England. So.
Bill Gates,
Bill Gates. So this government track and trace program.
Yeah, what happened to that?
There it is.
That's it. That's the
I'm
whole
on
budget.
Nintendo, you've got to keep up.
That's it, all
Can't
budget.
change.
There it is.
Yeah, well,
That's as far as they got.
that
2
worked.
trillion,
That
bro.
worked.
2 trillion.
You go around the corner and hear people. Let's find out what's the answer. Okay. Lockdown has affected each and every one. She's had a tough year. Hanging around with in Perry.
She looks like Iggy Pop.
What? That is just an asshole. Times a hat. You should see Courtney Cox. Fucking hell. She looks like roadkill. Roll Henry, let's not go into details. Charlie chokes his chicken. I don't know what that means. The beatings excellent moral influence. I quite agree. Cheer him up, beat him into being happy. Are you happy? Yeah, I'm happy. Good. Smile. Tuberculosis. Island of Death, the Emperor's penis, a mass hallucination. That's a favourite. Something with that. Dicking around, something like that. Okay, you ever seen them? The wankers. Oh, they're real.
Were they popular?
Yeah, they were really, really good as well.
You join them.
Holy shit, we're high as fuck. That was related to right, anyone know who this is?
I do.
No, don't give
That's AI.
Be quiet.
Nicholas Sturgeon.
Be quiet, Stephen.
Drill. So anyone know who this is?
Come on.
This is Bill Gates.
That's Bill Gates.
It's Bill Gates. It's why he hates you so much. Yeah, this don't take it. No, they used to dress boys like that back in the day. Little crop things and stuff. You all see Laura and Auntie, they wear dresses all the time. And they sleep in the same bed. What's going on with Laura and Auntie? But nobody thought anything of it. That was quite normal. It's Laura and Auntie. Laura and Auntie, isn't it? Oh yeah, Bernie.
They're all at it.
Bernie.
And then talk of boys in the same bed in some of their sketches.
Yeah, and that one with Schnorbits, who was there? Mike and Bernie Winters. Yeah, they still a bit of cheering. Quite right there, thank you for that.
Everywhere.
Book on how to hurt your own feelings.
Who wrote it?
Oh, fuck it all. Yeah, final solution of fuck it all. That's what I mean. I'm in a new club, okay? I won't join one club. I'm the only member, and no one else is allowed. Club fuck it. Okay? Club fuck it. I'm not in it. I'm not in a collective. You can't make me. So there you are. Let's find a cure for stupid people. Do you know what the cure is?
Science.
Jab.
Science! Fucking science it, bro. Thank you, Lawrence.
Jab them.
Yeah,
Jab them up.
Jab matter.
Jab some sense into them.
Just explain about the Miss Universe, quantum mechanics, everything will be okay.
Space stuff.
Do not pick up the puppies.
Oh,
That's the Chinese mistranslation. I thought it was a lot funnier than it was. A lot of fuss about fuck all on Shakespeare. So here's another Predictably programmed.
Shakespeare's crap.
Snake spear.
Snake spear.
Snake
It's a
spear.
woman.
Rumple foreskin.
Wilhelm.
Good one.
Ah.
Bernstein base prior to Mandela effect get evicted.
The Mandela effect
Yeah,
is
yeah,
all
yeah.
actual misunderstanding. Remembering, is it?
See, I'm American. Now, is this okay for Harry Seacon to be on a children's album cover or children on his laps? And Seacon.
He's alright, isn't he?
I don't know, he might be as well.
She's the big, isn't it?
Who's that guy? You need hands to hold me. What's his name? What is his name? Max Bygraves. Yeah. You know, was Max Bygraves alright?
He's not doing anything until
What do you
morning.
mean? He's shrugging his shoulders. He might be napping. No, Harry Seacon's not a fucking robot. Of course. What?
Is he a robot? I don't know.
He's a roach. It's local. Fucking watch it. How to find your evil twin in the back of your mind. Something we all have to deal with. Okay. Good friend. Your girlfriend. Your girlfriend. I accidentally amputated your dick. What the fuck? Madam, I need you to calm down. I thought that was good. Taco Bell destroyed my anus. Lie or coke, do it yourself. Do you have one of these?
That's terrible.
Steve did.
What's the age range?
Oh, 6 to 11.
Choking hazard.
Okay. You never listen to a word I say. Thanks, love. 2 sugars. Okay. Lassie guess even or good, because I had a good old cry at Lassie.
Aw.
The joke was on. Fucking disgusting. No more experiments. See now? New kind of hat? Right, if you wear this, it grows your hair in 30 days. Anybody need takers?
Oh, no
I'll
cost.
have one.
Got one? Anybody? Fucking brilliant.
I don't want
You just
one.
look like hair bin bunch after doing this. Or you money back out to work. No, that might not be true. Don't listen to me.
Cold flame.
Right, 2 in 5 brothers are not present with the birth of their own children. Did you realise this? It's tragic.
Moon.
Okay. Our muffins are moist and sticky, just like Fanny's. I don't make this up, and I don't do advertising, but if I did, I would. Okay, you get suntan pills.
Oh no.
Suntan.
My friend takes.
That's terrible.
What? That's
What
okay.
else is it tanning? Too hard.
Don't worry about all that. Okay, the doctors will be able to take
My
care
friend
of you.
takes them.
Okay. Men love fannies. This is also in the old days, you know, in America, it's the other way around. Fannies are it's fucking confusing. Don't worry about it. So this is an interesting little advert here for Eldridge de Paris. Let's have a look. You'll be the cock of the walk with the new fall collection. The cock of the walk. So it's an outside vintage. It's obviously made of wool, I bet it's lovely.
That petrol
So there's Colonel Sanders, right? So basically, Colonel Sanders is an American Civil War general, but he's still exactly the same age in 1960 when he was hanging around with Alice Cooper. And there he is in his Tijuana picnic.
He's definitely got a hole in the bottom of the book here, hasn't he?
You know
Help
it.
yourself.
You know it, Steve. But
Get
yeah,
on the bottom.
I don't think, what I'm trying to say is I don't think he's the same Colonel Sanders. Although they look like.
Are they slaves?
Sorry?
Are they slaves?
Has anyone got anything derogative to say about Colonel Sanders?
Yeah,
He killed all his
My
slaves.
great
Are those are they slaves?
And he killed them because he thought they couldn't handle it.
Ah.
Whatever!
What's in his special
Special sauce.
Thrust under the car.
Oh, I know.
Right, finish it.
Run away.
Okay, did you see this campaign? No, hang on, this was a real campaign for Richard Nixon back in the day. So people, you conservative Americans were walking around America with badges saying, they can't lick our dick, or they can. Or well done, Dick, or we like Dick. Yeah. So that was for President Nixon. Later famous for, I don't even know. Here's a famous 7-Up advert in the old days. I'm not sure if this is right. It's amazing what you can do with just 2 fingers and a thumb. Okay. I can't believe they did that. Okay, Joan Collins, you know, the crazy child leader. Joan Collins says she enjoys 7 pictures every morning. So I'm happy for her.
Child.
This is good. Get a sharpener. Too cool to do drugs. Cool to do drugs. Do drugs. Drugs. Okay. Right. Here's a playing ground from
Oh, that's lethal.
no padded floors, kids were happy, run riots, no harm will come to you ever. You may get a bit dog, want you? That's about as bad as it gets. Okay? In England.
You fall from there, you
Yeah,
really
that's
hurt.
alright. I've done that. I tell you, they were better times, guys. They were
You
better
only did it
times.
once, didn't you? The big fall.
Oh, I've fallen through off many roofs and fucked myself
It's
up.
supposed to
I
make
fell off
you
that
an
quarry over there. Remember that quarry? I jumped off it and I landed on basically a rock hard bit and it pushed my spine up. And basically I was like 4 days and into the war in the bin. And I'm still like, it pushed all my spine into the back of my head. See that look?
No.
Really, do you?
Oh, there's a scar. You want to see this?
No, don't start doing
It's a shark.
scars.
Let's compare scars.
Scars are a sign. I don't believe they're real. We struck them up. Scars are fake. Well, that's it for my Saturday for now. Okay, guys. Thank you for. We're gonna have a little bit of music, but not Steve's choice because he put Adele on and she sucks.
Yeah. No.
What?
No Adele.
Play to Martin.
Today.
Awesome. Thank you very much for this.
Oh, thank you. Thank everybody wanting and fucking
Fucking awesome.
bringing this up on such a miserable day, Brendan as well. We're bringing pattern. There I am. I don't know. I've got a chat with you building there.
We're flat today. You didn't have the camera on about.
Yeah, I do most of it. I know. Sorry about that, guys. I literally.
I would have said
about
something.
that.
Something like that.
No, I had to literally. I didn't. Even
I would come up to chat, but I'm not. I don't think it's often enough.
That sounds like you're waffling.
I don't think often enough to be able to recognise the now.
I've had good experiences.
You know he wasn't on.
It's like a bit like mushrooms and chips. It's like,
I've only ever seen
with the good ones, I really
To be fair, I've never seen him do it.
really good. The bad ones, the best ones. For some reason, right at this stage,
I've got a bottle pocket book.
you should come down. Somehow, yeah, it was all
Put a penny in your pocket.
then other ones I've like thought I knew it. You have to ride it through. Really bad. Swinging the microphone. In London. Really bad. Just got to ride it out, but yeah, karaoke. If you can, just avoid it. If that is that thing, like, some people are into singing and stuff. What is it, karaoke later on, is it? Or is that just entered your mind? Yeah, oh yeah, they probably got a hidden karaoke. More weird out. I made sure when
It's not one of them. It's what I want. I'm trying to tap it.
expenses.
Yeah.
The van's empty.
Oh, aye.
They probably really want it, really. now then, Mark, karaoke, is it on?
Yeah, right. We're actually having a boxing match at the back. Are you all three or what?
No.
And then, but we're not doing one. Sorry?
Not at
Hedgehog. We're having the hedgehog finals.
all. Hedgehog?
And the world's
What? Hedgehog?
Boys,
Yeah, it does have 68 temperature.
When you drive down in your van, just car.
You don't know.
Tea and coffee?
Special coffee that way.
I haven't seen that thing in action, I want to see it.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Where you from?
Where's Hoppy then? No one else can make it.
I told him, you should have known better.
Go to work. Oh yes, that's what it is. Break the journeys. They're all the breaks, all the way to that one. So we have a chat, you know.
Dog cancer. Dog cancer.
Don't get too
There's a lot of that going on.
I know, I got a minute.
And we did hard work, so I drove hard.
Yeah.
I'm working for someone. I'm working for someone.
But the thing is, you're driving, you should say,
He does, he's me.
you've got to keep talking, it changes when you're on your own. I remember going to Swansea, when I said, we had a new band off the company. He thinks he's making loads of money.
what's that, bro?
Then you panic and you don't steer. I was strong enough to avoid the end. Not even able to keep substantial of it. I one day, not his only one was straight. I'm calling it. And when you kept staying quiet. I'd often literally doing some patterns. I didn't expect no, I don't really ready for the weekend. That's why I saw these. They don't really know just to keep people away. It's up to me.
Believe what you believe.
I mean, you don't know what to do. When the kids, when
And a coffee.
I hate lying. Yeah, I hate being lying. If I lie, then it's going to have a really good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
£5 exactly.
That's what I'm trying to do. My son's on.
I'm celebrating my fucking baby girl. My baby girl. Found out I've got a baby girl.
Oh, that's brilliant. Congratulations.
In 3
How
years.
do you know it's a girl?
22 weeks. I've got the show you. I'll show you a little.
All of a sudden, they call me true back. Even as a body.
It kills me. I never got to that person. I never got to that person.
We've been working out each year for 6 months.
He wants to look at the woodland. We never get on the
Oh, you already have it.
That's not why. It's on the playlist. He wants a little boy. I'm 33, he's 8 years old. He wanted a little. He wanted a girl.
So like, I think because I've obviously, I think where less commonly, it feels more alien to the body. So it's really just not designed anymore to do it.
Something great. Fire plant. I didn't think of it. What about boys?